yesterday was they pretty much are just jumping ahead. And it's what happens if you're going for the choke and they lock your elbows down and you can't get the choke. Right? Well, that's where the chain attack comes in. Right? So that's what I try to teach you guys. Is a lot of I don't try to just teach you how to throw a jab constantly. I try to teach you at least the jab cross, 1-2 combo. Right? And that's how I like to teach for a lot of techniques. I'm about to teach collar sweep right now. Step out of line. So I go for cross choke. Right? He locked it. So we can do this as two ways. He locks down that first arm, and so now when I try to go for the choke, I can't seem to get the grip in. He's pulling my arm too low. Right? So what I'll do is I'm going to start driving my elbow all the way across. I'm actually going to flare it out, and when I do that, it's going to expose this tricep here. So I'm going to go palm down for the C grip, and I'm going to push and get my chest on the back of his tricep. Here. Right? Same concept applies if I'm going for the second grip and he locks my arms down here and I can't get the choke. I can't get it. Hand comes out. Start pushing my elbow across body to expose the tricep. Push as I'm dropping my elbow to the mat, and I get my chest on the back of his tricep. I want to get my chest on this because it stops him from being able to turn his back flat and get that elbow down. Because if I push and he gets his elbow flat, his back goes flat and the razor's resetting. Alright? So he already annoyed me by shutting down my cross choke. So now I'm going to keep him locked out. Now one thing is I don't want the elbow going in my armpit here. Right? So when you push that elbow across your own elbow. Like the pit of my elbow here, I want his elbow going across that. Right? Not underneath in my armpit. It makes a massive difference. I'm going to start driving, elbow, chest. Now I'm going to keep this collar grip right here because now I can put my hand on the mat for balance. I'm going to shoot my knee behind his head and I'm going to go into an S mount. Or knee comes up, I kick my heel out, and I'll turn my heel in. And I want my foot like underneath that bottom arm. Drive. Knee comes up behind his head, not to his shoulder. Right? Because here he can still possibly put his back flat. I want to give him a pillow, kinking his neck forward. I'm trying to bring his chin to his chest. Right? Once I'm here, if I needed to, I can scoop up and bring that foot underneath. Right? Once I'm here, extend, turn. See, I'm rotating my heel, my toes. And I slide that heel in. If he's burying that elbow to the mat for some reason, I'll still slide that in, or that heel in. Right? Now, once I'm here, I want to switch my grip. Connect my hands. I'm going to pull through for gi. I can grab my collar. No gi, I can cut my thigh. All right?